think we could officially, if I knew how to like edit videos and stuff like that, I swear this would be a perfect remix. We take the Stephen A. Smith song that he does for the Dallas Cowboys about how they're an accident waiting to happen. You could do that same song, just replace Dallas Cowboys with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Once again, and I did a video earlier, a few days ago, talking about this, how what's different? What's different between, it's two different sports, it's the same results. Same exact results. A lot of talent, a lot of high-priced talent on the Dallas Cowboys, a lot of high-priced talent on the Toronto Maple Leafs. And what happens? Just like the Dallas Cowboys. And I don't like saying this because, I like the Toronto Maple Leafs. I do. But, I've got some really good friends who are huge Maple Leaf fans. This crushes them every time they do this. But they're the Dallas Cowboys. They are the Dallas Cowboys of hockey. I talked about this in the video that I did earlier about, talking about the comparison between the Maple Leafs and the Cowboys. They're two different sports, but it's the same. It's the same team. If you really look at it, two different sports, two different team names. It's the same team. Same team. You've got Dak Prescott on the Dallas. Look at the Dallas Cowboys. You got Dak Prescott. You got CeeDee Lamb. You got Micah Parsons. You got all these really good players on the Dallas Cowboys. What results do you get? Great regular season team. What do they do come playoff time? They lay an egg. Every time. They have not been past the second round, the divisional round of the NFL playoffs since 1995. That was the last time the Dallas Cowboys made a conference championship. The Toronto Maple Leafs, since 2004, they've won one playoff series. One. The last time they were in a conference final, I believe, was it 1994? Yeah, I think 93. I know they lost LA. I think they were in the conference finals again in 94. What's the difference? Conference final for the Maple Leafs, 1994. Conference championship game for the Dallas Cowboys, 1995. Dak Prescott making almost $60 million a year, 2 playoff wins. 2. The Toronto Maple Leafs, all that talent that they have, 1 postseason win since 2004. It's crazy. Because, you literally, I think, could make a remix of that video and just substitute the Dallas Cowboys for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Because, look at it. Some way, somehow, when it counts, just wait, they will let you down. The Toronto Maple Leafs do this to their fans every year. The big moments. They come back from being 3-1 down. They force Game 7. And what happens? They lose again in the first round. Now let me show you something here. Because this was a big thing. Showing the big 4 again here. Austin Matthews will start this next season. Will start making $13,250,000 until 2027-28. William Nylander will make $11,500,000. John Tavares, Nylander until 31-32. He's got the big long extension. Matthews will be around until 27, 28. John Tavares makes $11 million until 2025, 26. So he's only got really 1 year. He's got 1 year left. He's got basically 1 year left, and he's a free agent. Mitch Marner makes $10,903,000 until 25, 26. They both will be unrestricted free agents at that time. The thing is, will they be on this team next season? Because that's a good chunk of money. What did I figure? I think 46 plus $1 million against the salary cap those guys count for. Let's take a look at this. They have scored, the Toronto Maple Leafs, with this core four, has scored 3 goals or less in 13 straight playoff games now. They've scored 2 or less in 12 of those 13. These guys are getting paid big bucks. Now, granted, you look at, why, what was one of the main reasons why they had trouble scoring in this 7-game series against Boston? Jeremy Swayman was a big reason. He was fantastic. But still, you're expecting guys who get paid this money to put the puck in the net. Austin Matthews scored 69 goals this past season. What did he do in the playoffs? Played 5 games, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points. That's your $13.25 million player. William Nylander, that's your $11.5 million player. 4 goals, 3 goals, no assists, 3 points. So he had 3 goals in 4 games. Not bad for Nylander. I'd say that's decent. Marner, 7 games, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. Tavares, 7 games, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points. That's not going to get it done. You're not going to advance in the playoffs with totals like this. When you're making this kind of money, these point totals aren't going to get it done. They will not get it done. And like I said, I've got some good friends who are huge Maple Leaf fans. You know what I mean? And it pains me to see this from them every year, because every year they're like, what can we do? Just like the Dallas Cowboys, they're not good enough. They talk about with the Dallas Cowboys, can you win with the core that you have? When it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, no, you can't. Can you win with this core that the Maple Leafs have? No, you cannot. You can't. It's not possible. They've run this back, 4 years in a row? With this crew, it's the same result. The only difference was last year, you made it to the second round, and instead of just winning 3 games in the playoffs, they won 5. You need to win 16 games to win the Stanley Cup. With this group, it's not going to happen, and they keep proving it. Now, Marner and Tavares, like I said, next year is the last year of their contracts. So they're up in 25, 26. That's when they become free agents in 2025, 26. I don't know if they're I don't know if they're there to start the year. I have to think that there are going to be some wholesale changes in Toronto. You most likely might see the coach get fired. You might see the entire coaching staff get fired. Shanahan might get fired. Treliving, I don't think gets fired. He just got there. So, I mean, Brad Treliving, I don't think's going anywhere because he just literally got there. But, I mean, every year, it's the same story. Just like with the Dallas Cowboys, it is the same story every year. And this is the kind of thing, you expect somebody like Stephen A. Smith to come around and say, be patient, just wait. What can go wrong will go wrong. It's the story of the Dallas Cowboys. It's the story of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Be patient. Just wait. When it counts, just wait. They will let you down. They are the NHL's version of the Dallas Cowboys. They are just like the Cowboys. They are an accident waiting to happen. Great team in the regular season. Come playoff time, poof. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. But this isn't going to get it done. The amount of money these guys are getting paid, this isn't going to get it done. This isn't going to get it done. Their performance. Like I said, Jeremy Swayman was fantastic. Jeremy Swayman was incredible. Jeremy Swayman is going to have to stand on his head in this next series against the Florida Panthers to give Boston, if Boston's going to have any chance of winning that series. But this can't work. You've ran this back umpteen times. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It can't work. Things need to change in Toronto. What they do, I don't know. But again, you just I look at the Toronto Maple Leafs and I think of that song from Stephen A. He says a mediocre team in Big D. Well, in this case, a mediocre team in Big T. And just like the Dallas Cowboys, it's classic. There's a black cat running around this franchise. There is. It's and anybody who's listened to that song, you can compare the two. You can basically just swap out the Dallas Cowboys for the Toronto Maple Leafs. All the talent that they have, they're unbelievable. But when it counts, just wait. Just wait. They will let you down. Just like the Dallas Cowboys never let Stephen A. Smith down, the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're really good at letting their fans down. And it just, I don't know. The postseason success, the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Dallas Cowboys, they're parallel. They're literally right there. The result, tons of money being paid out, no results. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think the Leafs have to do? Do Marner and Tavares get traded? Does the coaching staff get fired? Does Brendan Shanahan get fired? I'd love to know what you guys think. And again, do you guys agree with me? The Toronto Maple Leafs, just like the Dallas Cowboys, they're an accident waiting to happen every year. Let me know what you guys think. Please like this video. Hit that thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you would, please hit that subscribe button. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated also. And if you feel like sharing this video with friends, whoever, go ahead. That would be absolutely awesome. And yeah, again, the Dallas Cowboys and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Be patient. Just wait. Some way, somehow, When it counts, just wait. They will let you down. See you guys later.